Hello students, today we'll do the chapter The Death of a Hero by Jay Nimbakar. The writer was born in 1932 and was brought up in Pune. She has written a large number of stories. Her well-known stories are The Lotus Leaves and Other Stories and The Phantom Bird. Her novels Temporary Answers, A Joint Venture, Come Rain have been very popular. Her younger sister Gauri Deshpande is also a well-known writer, Marathi writer of short stories and poems. Now let's start with the story. The story Death of a Hero revolves around the main character Mr. Tagde, who is an ordinary private school teacher. The story is about his struggle of truth and justice against the corruption and politics prevalent in the present educational system. The story highlights how educational institutions are controlled by politicians and influential members of the society. These people are part of management and they don't allow principals and teachers to work in their own way. The students who belong to influential family, who belong to high class society, consider school as their property and they don't give any respect to teachers. They are not ready to listen to the teachers. So this is the main idea that has been presented in the story. Mr. Tagde is the main character of the story. He is an ordinary timid school teacher who in his first time in his life has decided to fight against the rotten educational system. There is a student in his class, Virendra Moore. He reports against this influential student. Virendra's uncle is the chairman of school management committee. And what has Mr. Tagde written in his report? He has demanded the expulsion of the boy from the school. Principal Mr. Deshpande, who is just a puppet in the hands of management, he is not ready to accept the report. He wants Mr. Tagde to withdraw the report. So what is written in the report? In this report, the teacher describes in detail the misdeeds of the boy. What has boy done? See, first, he has spoiled benches in his class by scratching them with a razor blade. He has made blackboard useless by scratching it on with a piece of tin. He has broken several window panes by throwing stones at them. He teases girl students also. And many students have also complained of their books, notebooks, and pens stolen. Mr. Tagde urges the principal to take a strict action against the boy. But see, even after listening to these complaints, principal is not ready to accept the report. He considers that this expulsion is too harsh and severe punishment for such boyish pranks. So Mr. Tagde should rethink. He should withdraw his report. But Mr. Tagde is not ready. He warns principal that if principal does not expel the boy from the school, then he will send the report to the individual members of the committee as well as to the press. While returning home, Mr. Tagde thinks that first time in his life he has taken a decision to fight for justice. In his so far teaching career, he has never listened to the voice of his conscience. He has always been quiet. He has never done anything. He has always made compromises. But now he thinks no, that the time has come, he should do something. He knows the consequences of his action. He knows that he can lose his job. But he thinks that there are only 3 years left for his retirement and his family is well settled. And if he loses his job, he can also start tuitions. So he has decided, he is firm that no, he is not going to withdraw the report. Then in the evening, a lawyer visits Mr. Tagde. This lawyer has been sent by principal to convince Mr. Tagde to withdraw the report. The lawyer gives him a warning that if he goes against the Moore family, he will not get any tuition. He can lose his job, this is sure. And if he's thinking of tuitions, then he's not going to get any tuitions in this town, because people, they are scared of more family, and no one will send their child to Mr. Tagde. Then next morning, a rich Brahmin, Vishnupant Joshi, also visits him and persuades him to withdraw the report. He warns him that management has also right to stop his pension. And if Mr. Tagde, if he's thinking that at least he will get his pension if he loses his job, then Vishnupant Joshi warns him that management has right to stop his pension. But again, the threats and warnings of both the visitors prove to be futile, because Mr. Tagde is firm that he is not going to withdraw this report at any cost. He declares that he has made up his mind to fight against injustice. One day, when he is coming back from the market, he is attacked by a few boys. Mr. Tagde recognizes Virendra Moore amongst them. When his wife sees him badly injured, she gets scared. She advises him to think of the family first. But Mr. Tagde is proud of himself that he has got an opportunity to do something. Next day, Mr. Thakur visits again, because he has come to know about the incident that Mr. Tagde has been attacked. So he informs Mr. Tagde that he has spoken to Virendra's uncle, and family is ready to take the boy out of the school within 3 months, that is after this session, and shift him to Solapur's boarding school if Mr. Tagde withdraws his report. So the condition is Mr. Tagde has to withdraw the report, and there will not be any expulsion, but there will not be any expulsion from the school, but family will take the boy out of the school and will shift him to another school. Mr. Tagde's face turns pale. So he feels that he has suddenly fallen down from the high pedestal, and hero in him dies. He looks ahead to 3 more years of job, then retirement, then a meager pension. He nods mechanically, and now he thinks again that he has made another compromise in his life. The questions that you have to do is discuss the theme of the story, The Death of a Hero, write a character sketch of Mr. Tagde, and is title of the story The Death of a Hero appropriate? And what do you think? Did Mr. Tagde win the battle or lose the battle? Justify your answer. You can read the story in detail from the prescribed book Prose Parables, edited by Board of Editors, published by Orient Black Swan. Thank you.